Thanks, Holly. And the 49ers ready to kick it away first. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll go on the attack first. And, David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you're leaving Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
And here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Play fake, Williams. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on third down. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Catch is made at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So the Charlotte 49ers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Right back to it. Here's a little room there. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Running inside, it's Middleton. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Let's take just a minute and talk about Charlotte. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. Three-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a three-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. And now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Harrell. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Ready. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, on that third down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after they catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier, inbounds and getting him down, now setting up fourth.
Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete. A fourth down stop and the turnover on downs. Motion from the back. Williams. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. It's a running room. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
He gets across for 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They'll go right back to him. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Blue 22.
The run inside. It's Rutledge. At midfield, he's got room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Cobb. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. On the move, it's Cobb. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll keep it on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
In the red area, it's Cobb. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the 49ers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound their way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown 49ers.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And he puts through the extra point. They marched 79 yards on the drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Jones. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. Williams on the play fake. Got a man, it's Callaway. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. The run inside, it's Jones.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Williams fires to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Play action with Williams. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Firing to the right, complete. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded. You were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
It's complete to the left. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Week 12, you get through this far, you just hate to see it. We'll have Holly check on this injury a bit later on. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Trying to punch it in. I don't think he got anything. He got stopped on 4th and 1. Shadow of the goalpost looming. 1st and 10 from their own 1, just looking for breathing room. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Middleton. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Give to the running back. Maybe a crease. Into the house. Touchdown, Charlotte.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense, ready to get this drive underway. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, David.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And that's exactly why this linebacker has to stay on the field every single down, because he's so good in space. He's good against jet sweeps, he's good against bubble screens, and he can race outside and get receivers down on the ground quickly.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Here's Williams to throw. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and run. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Play fake, Williams. That's caught, it's Singleton. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
Tulsa picked up that last first down through the air. Let's see if they go right back to it. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They'll give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Working that wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. 3rd down from the gun, Williams. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down with the big Tulsa picked up that last first down through the air. Let's see if they go right back to it. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Oh, they're after him. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Throwing, Williams. Gets open down the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls it and fires to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Gives it on the option. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quickly complete. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Under fire. He's got an open man. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The 49ers want to move quickly.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the cornerback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route, and because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his back in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. It would have been a 54-yarder if they'd tried the field goal. Instead, they'll try to convert on fourth and short. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
that getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
Intercepted for the 11th time. Takes it the other way. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. One more snap coming before halftime. Williams. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. Williams looking for a man. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it down the field. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We begin with a look at Kansas, taking on the number 3 team, the BYU Cougars.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top of the pick. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running inside, it's Jones.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like,
makes the grab in their space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tulsa. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to pass. It's Harrell. Trying to burn this defensive back. Pulls it in on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. The run inside. It's Middleton. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The 49ers are threatening in the red zone.
Blue 22. Blue 22.
Trying to run, it's Middleton. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. And he rolls into... Touchdown, Niners! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on 3rd down. Got his man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Williams finds his man. It's Jones. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Williams will pass. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. It's Williams again. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Here's Williams to throw. Quarterback adapting. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. So now it's 2nd and long. Some misdirection with the counter. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Running inside. It's Singleton. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking for room. It's Middleton. Got enough for the 1st. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Quarterback making checks. The run inside. It's Middleton. At the 45 on his way. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
It's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Run in the red zone, it's Middleton. Knocked out of bounds and sticking with that running game as they get deeper in the red zone. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He leaves it with the back. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Williams on the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Callaway. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. Free yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Throwing, Williams. Moves around to clear up the vision. Breaks into the open. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Play action with Williams. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a grab. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
A first down run on the doorstep. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big fella getting the football.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And it's good! And they're back within a score here in the 4th.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Blue 22.
To the ground. He's got it again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the sophomore running back they're taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to run for it. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Right back to the well. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Going with the counter play here. Maybe some room here. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football, they're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive, bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. They got to stop this ground game and get the ball back.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Going to the ground. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
And he got it! And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best.
Snags it, and there's running room. The 40. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Williams. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Using his legs, it's Cobb. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense will stop the clock. 2:04 remaining. They'll have the 2-minute timeout coming as well. They'll go right back to the run. On the move at the 30. He'll be dragged down, but not before. He's put the finishing touches on a win for his team. Offense getting set for first down. And they'll take a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals.